In this video, I'm going to talk about how to add a PDF to your online order page or onto your website. PDF is basically a link, so make sure to watch this video very carefully, and that way you can also add a PDF to your website. So first, let me tell you a few things. Remember that when you add your PDF, make sure it's not a big file, okay? Make sure it's not like 20 megabytes or 10 megabytes, because if you upload a big PDF file, it's gonna slow down your website, okay? So the first thing you may wanna do is go to Google and then just type in free PDF converter if you don't already have a PDF, okay? And then once you go here, look for one that's free. Make sure it doesn't say the word add next to it or the word AD, which means add. It means you have to pay for it. So there's plenty of free ones out there. You may already have it in your computer, but if you don't have one, then just get one of these. Here's one here. As you can see, it looks like it's pretty decent. So maybe when you are watching this video, maybe this one may not be available at that time, but look on Google, find one, upload your image or whatever file format you have, and it will convert it to PDF for you. Make sure after you convert it that the file is not high, like not a big file like 10, 15 megabytes. You want to make sure it's about 1 megabyte or 2 megabytes, something very small. Okay, so once you do that, so for example here, let me show you the PDF I have. So here's a PDF right here. So this PDF basically tells customers what a sourdough starter care guide is. Yours can be your menu, yours can be something else. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy this. And then what you do is you go on the back end of your website. Okay, and then what you do is you go to media right here, library right here on your WordPress, and then press add new, and then just drop it here, okay? Upload it. Once you upload it, I already uploaded my PDF, so you can see it right here. Once you upload it, it will show like this. See how it shows it right here? You can't see it because it's not an image. It just tells you that you have uploaded a PDF. Then what you do is you copy this link right here, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and copy this link. It's important to copy the link because we have to link to it. Remember, PDF it's not basically on your website. It is on your website because this is part of your website link, but we're going to link to it. So just kind of do exactly what I'm doing here, and then it will make more sense. I'm going to go ahead and press this button here, and then what I do now is I press appearance, menu, right here, menus. Once you press menu, what you're going to do is you're going to go to custom links, and then paste the URL right here. And then over here, remember how I mentioned to you there's that name for it? So I think it's called Sourdough Starter Care Guide. So go back here again, and then give it a text name here. And then I'm gonna write the word PDF at the end. Actually, I don't need to write the word PDF. So now it's like that. It's a custom link. So I have home, about us, order online, my orders, contact, sourdough starter care guide. So I'm going to go ahead and first show you the website. See how I have home, about us, order online, my orders, contact. So if you look at my screen here, you can see it's going to show last. If you want it to show higher, you can move it up. See, I can drag it up and down, but I'm going to have it show last. And once I do that, I press save menu, and then I'm going to go back here and then refresh the page. And once I refresh the page, I should be able to see it. There you go, right there. Sourdough starter care guide. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on it, see what happens. There we go, we see the PDF. See how it instantly shows up? This is to kind of give your customers some extra guidance on some specific thing you want to share, like your menu, your catering menu, or something that you want them to know about. So you can do that. And let me go back one more time. You'll notice that when I uploaded my PDF, you know how I mentioned make sure it's not a huge file format. If I click on it, you can see it is 92 kilobytes. See, it gives me all the data I need, and it's a very small file size, and this will help your website remain fast. If this was 10 megabytes, each person that's going to go to your website has to wait, depending on their internet connection, has to wait for that file to load. So make sure if your file is like 5-10 megabytes, and go to Google, type in reduce file, reduce PDF size right here, and you'll get a bunch of them. So you can compress it, okay? So there's a bunch of one. Find one that's free and try to convert it to like smaller size, so that way it loads fast. All right, and once you do that, it'll look like this, and then you'll have that information on there on your website. Okay. All right, subscribe to the channel for more helpful videos just like this. And if you don't know about our order online page or our connection with Clover to print the orders, give us a call, schedule a meeting, and we can tell you more. Thank you so much.